Hello boys and girls, Rusty Miner coming at you with another knife review. So what I did, I got an email one day from a person that said, hey, we'd like to invite you to review our knives on YouTube. Here's a link to the knives we offer. Just let us know what you want and we'll send it to you. And it was about 50 knives. It's from Dispatch. I wasn't really sure. That was the first time I ever been reached out to like that. And I went ahead and ordered a couple. It's DP8088-GN is this one. It's called the X-Lock. And I'm getting this one out first. And this video is brought to you by Dispatch. They got a cool box. I did a Dispatch knife last year on my channel. But I wanted to get this one out because they are offering a nice discount on this. This is on Amazon at 27 bucks and you get 40% off of that. And the details are going to be in the description. So check it out, guys. Okay, a little bit more about Dispatch. Maybe you've seen them on Amazon. They said that for the last 20 years, they've been making knives for companies such as CRKT and Smith & Wesson. And then they went and the owner wanted to branch off. He made his own knife company. And that's what we're looking here. Like I said, they have about 50 knives on their website. And I like these Axis style locks. And that's what I went for. I wanted to see what they're all about. So, it does have an 8CR13 MOV blade and the Axis lock. G10, take a look at that. Got some contouring here. It's a nice G10. It feels good. It's got just enough grip. Little fancy pivots there, but they are still your torque pivots. Thumb studs, and then very nice deep pocket clip. And I gotta admit, I haven't carried it in my pocket yet to see how it works, but looks like it's a good one. You can get in there. I'm sure those are T6s. Deployment wise, very nice. And I do believe it's running on bearings, but I did not take it apart. And I'll try to get an answer for you guys in the description. So, ergo wise, it's nice and comfortable. It is a little bit big for a pocket clip right there. Right here though, it's a good grip. We'll come back to that in a comparison. And the spring wise, I would say, we'll go in there. Ooh. I'd say just medium for the spring. So let's go see how well sharp it comes. So here we go today. Today we're looking at Doreen's job counseling. Doreen says, okay, Mr. Hook, seems like you're trying to decide between a career in pirating or massage therapy. Well, maybe we can help narrow it down. Yeah, way to go, Doreen. Turn Mr. Hook into Captain Hook. The world thanks you. Okay, not too bad. This is a factory edge. I can feel a little hang up. But at the same time, you know, I've definitely had work. We'll give her the old peanut test, so shall we? Get this, clean this mess up. Goodness gracious. Here we go. Yep. Made it all the way through. All right. She's a passing, boys. So good job, Dispatch. I would say it's sharp. And I do like this finish that you got on here. That's going to hide scratches real well. You got that 8CR13 MOV. So Well, what else can we compare that to? Well, I have a couple of knives that are real comparable. So we'll get into that. One of my favorites is the Gonzo. And this is the G727M. And it has 440 steel. And I picked this one up just this year, 2022, for $17. So after this 40% off, it's in the same price range. Now this one is going to run on washers, and the springs are much stiffer and require much more break-in on that than this one. This one's got the ball bearings, I do believe. This one's going to have a deeper carry. Well, that's kind of what we're looking at for profile there. 440C, 8CR13 MOV. That's going to have 0.8% carbon, and this is going to have about 1%. But the MOV is going to add moly and vanadium, and you know, the 9CR is considered the Japanese equivalent to 440. So maybe a slightly better blade steel here. How we do this way? Okay, a little bit thicker, and I do kind of like that in the hand here, and I do love Gonzos, and this feels good, but I don't mind that little extra roundness, if you know what I mean. Just a little extra curvature right there. Let's see how we do on the blades, comparing them. Full flat grind here. Oh, we got a full, oh boy, we got like a saber. It's a flat grind that comes up to here. It's a drop point. Bend this back down. All right, jimping on the Gonzo. No jimping here. About the same blade stock. Kind of very close blade shape. So kind of what your preference is on that. Very, you know, similar knife without actually, what I want to say, you know, this with still being different. So anyways, that's your Gonzo G727, and you can get them for about the same money. If you can still find this one, going to be a little bit, they're out there, but they're a little harder to find. And that's what your pocket clips look like. All right, we're going to bring in a new model you guys haven't seen on the channel yet. And that is the SRM 9201. And this one's going to compete on one level and then not on another. So this one also runs you in that low 20s. This is 21, 22. So you guys will be able to pick this one up for less money and the same blade steel. We got 8CR13 MOV. We got axis lock. What we have with this one is FRN and washers. And this one, of course, is G10 and ball bearings. So we'll take a peek. How do they size up this way? Okay. How about this way? All right. So this one, you guys, a video review will be coming out on this here shortly. And looks like about a toss up there. What are we looking at for blade shape? and distance. Okay. So it's kind of the review on this dispatch. Remember, look in the description for the discount code, and you guys can pick up this knife. I think for if it ends up being in that $17 range, and you guys are looking for an axis lock, this is called the X lock. If you guys are looking for an X lock knife, I think it's a good pickup. Deep carry, G10, kind of rounded handle, a nice blade shape, very similar to the Rat, in my opinion. Thanks for joining the Miner.